I routinely get the question from friends and family about why are you always traveling down the coast? Kamloops is a big enough city. Why do you got to travel down there? You're telling me there's nobody with nerve pain there? Well, it turns out that, on the coast, there's just so much more amputees and therefore so much more knowledge because they see it every day. And a lot to do with relationships. I've got a relationship with my doctors and with my prosthetist, Leah. And every day I'm so thankful for these people in my life.
Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, got GoPro on self-drive, so I'm good. Hands-free. Feels like forever, but I'm finally on the road again. I think I start to go stir crazy at home. I love being on the road. I love seeing the world, experiencing all these mind-blowing things. So this isn't a great trip, but it's a trip. I'm going down to Vancouver again, and in the last video I was getting that quick connect done on my leg, which is working out phenomenally, thank God, because it's been a long road. But I'm getting the other attachments done. So I'm getting my water leg done, a leg so I can crawl like across grounds if I'm helping out the shoe swap or whatever I'm doing, and then just really light ones for everyday walking. So it's awesome. I can just click. It's almost like arming with a G. You can't say it on YouTube, but it's almost like that. Driving with it, I'm wearing my socket right now. It's comfortable. It's definitely taken some getting used to, but for my stump, it's so much better. My stump was going purple because the blood just wasn't pumping back up. So I'm back wearing my liner, my socket, and just being a regular amputee. And the color's starting to come back, which is so good, because that's always a fear as an amputee is, if the blood doesn't return, then they gotta cut it a little bit shorter. And the shorter you go, the less leverage you have to walk. So I like being able to transfer. I like being able to walk. So I got to go back to doing this. I just got to train my mind to say, no, you need a socket. So that's coming along well. I've been listening to this podcast, Wheelchair Dad, and man, it's good. It's a guy that was injured in a workplace accident. I think he fell off a roof, if I remember right, and his wife's got MS. And they handle everything. Like, they talk about all the forbidden subjects. Like, he was just talking about sex and, how it all works down there. And she was talking about handicap parking and judging and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. If you guys are in a podcast, check it out. Not sponsored. I don't know the guy. I'd like to make connection with the guy, but just found it on YouTube and then started following their podcast, and it's phenomenal. It's awesome. Sorry, just got to switch lanes. So today the temperature is 18 degrees, and as usual, I'll put it in the bloop, what it works out to for my American friends. But it's perfect. I love 20 to 25. Anything warmer, it gets a little toasty, so this is perfect. Bug season, so that's the only thing bad about this trip is the van just gets coated with bugs. So gonna get down there and go over a good rinse to get rid of all this mud. But let's get on our way to, first of all, I'm gonna get my little princess a gift, of course, because I'm on a trip down there and it's almost the end of the school year, so got to get her a gift for that too. And then tomorrow I'm going to see Dr. Leah and get all the adjustments made, then back. So, sorry, this person that's not really playing fair on the highway. Oh well. Let's get on our way. I'll update you as I go, and I'll see if I can get some cool drone shots, because the sky is perfect today. It's blue. It's just, ideal. Fingers crossed there's no accidents on the coke. The other concern is about a week ago, the coke was the Coquihalla Highway was closed because of sinkholes. If you guys aren't from Canada, we got a pipeline put through to deliver oil from Alberta, and they're saying that when the pipeline went in, it's created this big sinkhole, and obviously massive because it closed it for the weekend. So finally it's opened back up, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, the traffic just flows through. I got my Garmin all programmed and they're saying it's good to go, so fingers crossing. I keep watching traffic the other way to make sure traffic's going both ways. It's usually a good sign. So let's get on our way, and I'll update you if there's any excitement, but otherwise it's just smooth sailing. DJ, do you think you can roll that intro?
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Adley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a above-knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made the decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint
To adventures with my family and friends.
and every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
Well, guys, I screwed up. I'm sorry. I didn't think the sinkhole was this close, so I didn't have the camera on, but the sinkholes, there's two massive sinkholes on the Smasher. Like, I'm guessing 4 vehicles by 4 vehicles, and they're right in the middle, and you can see the pipeline going right through them. I screwed up and didn't film it, but I'll definitely film it on the way back. It's crazy. I can understand why the highway was closed so long. I guess the pipeline, when they went underground, just disrupted the dirt. Crazy how much things change underground and Mother Nature with thaws and freezes and unthaws, and oh my God. So, sorry, I'll film it on the way back though. Never said I was good at this. Okay, we're finally here in Abbotsford. Regular gas is $1.49. Premium is $1.73 for 91 octane. 93 octane is $1.77. Holy jeepers. It pays to live in a small town in the interior. I filled up this morning for $1.23. It's nuts. Well, let's see how many million questions they ask. And can I just bleep that? Remove the card. Do I want a car wash? No, I don't want a terrible car wash. Next thing it's, do you want this card? Do you want this card? Alright! Grover's probably going to take up to $100. I just can't believe the fluctuation here in gas. Like, how does it change that much from city to city? This is supposed to be the cheaper gas down here. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, listen to that. That's so sweet. Just cammed right out. Blip, 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 blip. I see it's got the collector's plates on it, so it's obviously all original. Well, I'm suspecting it's going to take 25 liters, maybe. we will find right out. And survey says 21 liters and 31 bucks of fuel. Let me get to a better spot and get the water filled up before we continue on. And make sure I'm drinking the right amount of water. So I don't know why, but water seems to definitely help pain. So got my bodega cooler, again not sponsored, this is really nice to have. Ooh. My first time trying these things. We'll see if it works. It's supposed to be ice 4 cups and it's supposed to be easy to take out. We'll see. Let's put this back in the fridge here. There we go. And nope, don't need salad right now, but we do need water. That's kind of cool. It fits your Yeti cup perfectly. So there we go. Put the lid on the Yeti cup. I've kind of gone to these bottles, these glass bottles for water. It seems to be better than plastic, so. Nope, don't need a Revitalize right now. I'm good. Put my yogurt back. Everything's good. So if you guys don't know about these coolers, I did a video on it, but this is a bodega cooler. Not sponsored, it's really cool. You can see it's got a freezer section and a fridge section, and it's separated. And it's also controlled by an app. So it uses about 26 watts of power when it's on, but it clicks off quite a bit. So it's on and off. It's actually pretty good on power, and I think it's a nice looking fridge. I mean, it doesn't compare to like your Dometic or Iceco or something like that, but for an entry-level fridge for a guy like me that just goes on these trips, it's good. I've been really trying not to eat in restaurants, so I bring frozen dinners and salads myself from Costco, so it works out good. Show you guys how this whole leg thing works again. So there's a knob here, it takes the tension off it. So unscrew it, takes it right off. And then there's a little button here, and I've been blessed with the sausage fingers, so I'm gonna make it look harder than it is, but it's just a little safety latch. So you push it in, it's a spring-loaded thing, and then the leg just pops off. So sometimes it comes off easy like there, sometimes it doesn't. So there's my leg off, and then I drive with it off. What? Where do you keep your leg? Okay, so I just get in like this. I start Grover up. Now Grover doesn't have cooled seats, so I bought this cooled seat off Amazon, and it's basically power, and then it's just a fan that turns on. It's actually kind of nice because with leather seats it gets so hot. Now I'm not sure where you guys are in the world, but in BC we get a credit for gas as a disabled, so I get a discount off per liter, so I have to keep all the receipts. So I always write on Grover's miles how many kilometers it's traveled. So I'm at 32,157. I went medical, and then I'm a highway. And the only reason I do that is just so I can keep track of the mileage, and then if it drops suddenly, then I can know. And I've had vehicles do that in the past, so I really keep track of it. Get on our way. Next stop, Richmond, BC. Sure nobody's gonna hit me, and let's get on the way. Good morning, guys. Oh, I slept so good. Time to get some water and then head to Dr. Leah's. Some days you just don't want to put your lighter on. If you guys aren't amps, what keeps my leg on is basically a wetsuit material. So, and it just goes onto your skin just like a wetsuit. Except it's more tight. But just watching a little bit of Chrome's video before I had to leave. I can't believe the price of that Sprinter. Oh my God. I really want a Sprinter, but I don't know. Prices are starting to add up and he's not even doing it all. Like, I'd want air conditioning because I'm a hot, sweaty guy. And I'd probably want a toilet and all the amenities, and he's not even doing those things, but he's doing some pretty awesome things. But holy God, it's adding up. It's gonna be a kick-ass van. Still not sure about the color of his van, but it's gonna be a kick-ass van. Personally, I would have went to a gray because I just think it would look better. But that camel picture you showed her at the beginning did look really cool, and his daughter really wanted him to get that color. So as a father, I can totally get that. What your daughter wants, your daughter gets. So this is how it goes on here. It's like a ski buckle kind of thing. So I put it in, you'll hear the click, and it's just like a safety device. The leg's held on by suction, but it's just the secondary lock. I originally got that system when I was trying to learn how to ride bike and keep my leg on. So Dr. Leah came up with this idea from another prosthetist. Not prostitute, prosthetist, you perverts. So I've kept it on because it actually works really good. It's made by a company called Coyote, and it's a really good system. So let's get on our way to Dr. Leah's and get all these legs going. These quick attach are gonna be like, I'm so excited about it. Let's get on our way. Okay, got my wallet and let's get on our way. I sure hope it doesn't rain out here. But if it does, like I was saying earlier, we need it, so. Good morning, Mr. Grover. Let's get on our way. Okay, here we are. Nice open parking lot, which is nice. Let's see if I can park properly. I like it when I have an excuse because then I have there's no pressure. But now there is pressure. That's not terrible. Cup. Phone. Check. Bag. Check. I've learned with these appointments, they take what they take. So I've learned to bring my computer so I can at least do some editing for you guys, so I can at least spend my time wisely. So if you're new to my channel, this is Barber's Prosthetics, and this is where I get my leg work done. So the goal today is threefold. I want to get a leather strap put on my socket because it's catching my shorts and kind of ripping through my shorts. And then I've got 2 legs that I want to get the quick coupler put on. So 3 jobs that I want Leah to get done today. Leah's my prosthetist and she's phenomenal. I followed her from another clinic and just so thankful to have her, because when you have a, I wouldn't say bad prosthetist, but one that's not in tune with you, it makes things so much harder. So, kind of a weird clinic. You enter through the back door here. I think it's probably a common thing in Vancouver because of all the parking and everything. There's their workshop there. A lot of cool stuff. I won't film much because it's people's body parts, so I don't really want to show people's body parts, but cool. So, catch up with you when Leah's done her lecture. Okay, actually, there was one more thing adding to our list. Leah's replaced my liner because it's got a rip in it, so she's going to get the liner and she's glued on that coyote lock I was showing earlier, so we need to make sure it's in the right spot.
Like, look how much less.
It looks cleaner.
So I still like this is still all epoxy.
Wish they could stitch it, but you can't, right? Because you'll lose suction.
Yeah, the glue. Or I mean, yeah, the holes in the silicone would be a disaster.
This quick connect does rattle.
Oh, okay. Because how's it on there? Just kind of like, because this
Which
is
I've learned to
fitted.
I've learned to accept the rattle. No, it's this down here is rattling.
Oh.
No, I knew you wouldn't. But I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
you're right. It seems like it's like what else? It seems like it's the post. Like it does this.
And I've learned if it's not like super tight, it'll even be worse. But that's like a ratcheting. I told you. That's like a ratcheting kind of screw-in thing. Like it's like a torque kind of thing. I've just learned to accept it's not a big deal. You gotta press the button to release it. It's like a torque, right?
Maybe you can't get all the way.
Oh, I thought it's like
it hits there.
Oh.
Maybe that's why.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a torque thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know those, like when you use a drill and it's got a torque setting so it gets so deep and like so it won't drill farther?
Oh, yeah.
Or your impact's the same way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are you sure it's rubbing on it? Because
it hits.
It does hit?
Yeah. But I'm going to take it off and see, because like you can see like right there, it's like starts.
Oh, okay. Because I thought the click was it's signed, it's tight enough. But that's where it's catching on the socket.
Like, I think if I just grind off all of these, like right there.
On the actual knob?
Yeah. Because I think grinding the socket is riskier.
Not good. Okay. It's good. So this is the socket, or the liner I just got, and you can see that's why it's getting replaced. It's starting to rip right on the coyote lock, and you can see it's tearing right away. So at the bottom, there's just this ring for suction. So this, that's what holds you in for suction. So, but can you believe this thing's like $2,000? Like that's a really expensive wetsuit, but tack on the word medical and it's worth so much. So Leah's going to see if she can get some straps because you see where my ratchet goes through all the way? It's just barely sticking out. So what I'm finding is it's poking through my shorts eventually. So she's going to go a thicker banding on it. So I'll get back to you after she's done that part of it. Did you dial in the settings too?
I got the quote.
Like the terminal impact is really bad.
Really, okay. Your toe is in too. Okay, let's.
Is it
stand
high
on
or
this.
is it just?
It's. Let me. Maybe come.
You know, should I point myself?
It does look like the fact that you kind of have to point your toe on this side to get a little. Stand on that one.
That feels better.
Okay. And then do you want to, while I'm doing this, go get your water leg and your stubby?
Yeah. So there's what we're doing, guys. So the one she made right now is just too tall. So with that magazine, we can simulate height. So then she knows how much to bring it down, if that makes sense. So I got to go back out to Grover and I'll show you where I keep my legs, which is really cool. Oh, I'll take that one with me too. Take Terry back.
Yeah.
It's amazing wearing a different leg for a second, how much I feel weird. Yeah, it's not clicky. I thought it was a cadence thing you put in line for it. So I know when to step. So that ratchet thing I was saying was not a ratchet thing. It was catching on the bottom of the socket. I'll show you guys after. But so she ended up moving it down so the knob could go in all the way. So now it's not clicky. It's kind of nice. Oh, let's go over to the other side. I'll show you where I keep my legs and why this quick coupler is so important. So when I'm traveling with the family, normally I bring a couple legs. Well, it takes up space. So let me move my wheelchair, but they just go under the seat now. So there's my water leg, so I can go under the seat. And then my stubby. That one's for crawling, so. And then I can throw this socket back under the seat. And I'm not taking more space. I swear with prosthetics, how much stuff they've come up with and how much easier it is for us amps in this generation over amps in previous generations.
Whole new system now.
That pin came out easier, so.
It looks, oh.
What? Don't try to kill me now.
Yeah, exactly.
So a lot of you guys have asked about my swimming leg. This is my swimming leg that I'm putting on. I had Leah repair it as the lock, the whole huge dial there on the front wasn't locking. So what happens when you wear it is you can be like a pirate, be straight-legged, or you can have it bend like a normal walking leg. It's a terrible walking leg on land because it's very simplistic and very clunky. But underwater, because it's got so much spring pressure, it pushes the water, so it's a really good leg. This is basically what it looks like, and of course it's waterproof, so. So we've been fighting this click for years. Well, not years, 6 months. And I've had the knee rebuilt 3 times, and it comes back and then it's a click. And as an amputee, you don't want anything to draw attention to yourself. You're already, sorry for my language, but you're already a freak of nature. So having a click or an audible thing makes people look even more. So you look like Robot Man even more. So I hated this thing. So finally she figured out it was just a little metal shar in it that was rubbing. But it's funny, the manufacturer couldn't figure that out. It's gone back so many times to be rebuilt and they couldn't figure it out. It needed to be rebuilt because it was leaking hydraulic fluid. But it's just funny that Leah figured it out. So
Now she's just torquing the stuff and getting stuff squared off. So wait for her here. Well, hey there, guys. So that concludes another trip down to the coast. Just a quick and easy one here. Came down, got my legs done. Got my water leg, my regular walking leg, of course my very expensive Genium leg, and then I got my crawling leg. So I've got a little bit of everything. So I think I'm finally set up for the summer. Got Grover all set up. It's all done, ready to go. Of course, got my van life modifications done. Got all my legs done. Last thing I got to do is a couple weeks, I got to come down for my last set of injections for the summer, and then I can go enjoy the beautiful weather and beautiful ventures with my family. So I think I'm going to end that here. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me to Barber's Prosthetics, getting my legs done. All the shenanigans involved mean ways, but life's a journey. So, you know, I have to say it. Remember, take life one leg at a time. That's all I got. We'll catch you in the next one.